Yes.
Yes, I could identify your voice. See? Okay, so we have Vaishnavi in 2nd grade. Isha?
I'm in 5th grade now.
5th grade. My goodness, you're a big girl now. And Samskriti?
I'm also in 5th grade, Mataji.
Samskrit is also in 5th grade. Subhadra, nice to see you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Nice to see you. So, Mataji, my brother, he's actually in 6th grade, and I don't know why. Because he's only 10. He's only 10 years old.
He's 10-year-old and he's in 6th grade.
Yes. Oh, that's... Because his birthday is on September.
Okay. Okay.
He must have skipped.
Sorry, but I have to leave. I need to go to another music class.
Who is this?
Srinidhi.
Okay, Srinidhi. Srinidhi, how old are you?
7 and I'm in 2nd grade.
Okay. Okay. So see you again whenever you join back. Okay, Srinidhi?
So, ma'am, is this class like every day?
Yes, Mataji. This is like from Monday to Friday. Monday to Thursday is like the regular, if you're talking about Govinda, we have the Bhagavatam class, and then on Friday, we'll have the Bhagavad Gita class.
Okay. Yeah, she just attended Damodar class, so she just wants to
Okay. Yeah. So according to her time, let's see whichever she wants to attend. So you're in which state, Mataji? Okay, I think she had to leave. According to the time zone, they can join. Okay, no worries. Then we have Vaishnavi. Okay, Vaishnavi is over here. And Srinidhi maybe is leaving. Janavi and Krishna Keshav. Where is our Janavi and Krishna Keshav is also joined. Look at that cutie pie. Krishna Keshav, how old are you? Hare Krishna. How old are you, Krishna Keshav?
He's 2 years old.
2 years old. Which grade are you in, Krishna Keshav?
I don't go to school.
Who spoke? Krishna Keshav spoke or Janavi spoke?
I spoke.
Who spoke?
I spoke.
That's what I'm wondering. I'll just spotlight him, okay? I'll spotlight him.
To school.
Look at our new member. He's soon going to be a Damodar kid, right? Then in a couple of days, we'll have Krishna Keshav singing some rhymes.
Can you say hi, Krishna?
Hi, Krishna. Hari Bol. Welcome, Krishna Keshav. So, Janavi, how old are you?
I am 9 years old and I'm in 4th grade.
What's so funny, Krishna Keshav? Is it funny? Okay, so nice to see you, Krishna Keshav and Janavi. Hari Bol. Can we say Hari Bol, Krishna Keshav?
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Then we have Kabir. Hari Bol, Kabir.
Hari Bol, Mataji.
So nice to see you, Kabir. And how was your vacation?
It was good.
It was good. Did you travel somewhere?
Well, I don't remember really. I think I went to Pennsylvania a couple of times. But then, I went to the water park, which is in my city. There's a water park. So we went there.
Very nice. So you enjoyed your vacation?
Yes.
Which grade are you in, Kabir?
I'm in 5th.
5th grade. We're just asking your grades so that your all other friends can also get introduced to you and know. Yes.
During summer ball when they came to my house.
Ah, yes, we're going to talk about that as well. Welcome, Kabir. Okay, then we have Manvit and Prateek. Manvita and Prateek. Am I right?
Yes.
Do you want to come on video?
Okay.
Okay, where is Manvita? Yeah, Manvita and Prateek. So it's only Hari Bol, Prateek.
Hi. Hari bol.
Hi, Krishna, Manvita. So how old are you, Manvita and Prateek?
I'm 12. I'm 10.
Very nice. And which grade are you all in?
I'm in 7th grade. I'm in 5th grade.
Hari Bol. And which state are you in?
Delaware. Yeah, Delaware.
Very nice. Do you have a nearby temple anywhere?
Yes. Yes.
Very nice. It's so nice that every state and it should be in every county also, right? A temple so that people do not have to travel far away. Good. So how did you come to know about the classes?
A family friend told us about it.
Mm-hmm. Have you read any books?
No.
Not yet? Okay. When you go to the temple, see if you can get some books. If they have it at the counter, you can just to get a glimpse of what you are into or what things are around, right? Are you new to Krishna consciousness? Are you new to the Hare Krishna?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll just change myself. 1 second. Okay. Then who else is Ramachandra? Hari Bol Ramachandra.
Hi, Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Girdhari is not there yet, Subhadra?
No, Mataji, he's eating prasadam because he comes now he's in 6th grade. Now everything has changed. He signed in our mom's school, and then the dismissal is about 4 o'clock, and then after karate class, like he came at 4 o'clock with our mom, so he doesn't have time. So now he's eating prasadam. He didn't have time.
Very
That's why
nice. So he'll join after eating prasadam?
Yes, Mataji. He's trying his best to eat fast so he can not miss the class.
What was his recent role change?
His
What did he do?
role change is all I see him now, from change, from my point of view, he changed a lot. At India and Vrindavan, we went there, and then he brought 4 Srimad Bhagavatam. They're so small. He has almost all of them. He has almost
Wonderful.
all of them.
Wonderful. That's very nice. Oh, yes. Very nice.
Those tiny books, thin books.
Very nice. So you were in Vrindavan in the vacation?
Yes, Mataji, we were at Vrindavan and we went to the Damodar temple.
Mm-hmm.
And then we stayed there for 1 month, and then we went to Mayapur for 1 month. So Vrindavan in 1 month, I just kept noticing my brother from 5th grade. He started to change. He worked really hard. Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, he writes down he when he reads Srimad Bhagavatam, when he finished reading the summaries, after the text, like the summaries, then he writes his own summary in the book.
That's very nice, Subhadra Giridhari. That's a very nice. And like everyone who is watching, who's hearing Subhadra and Giridhari, the two brother sisters, they've been joining our classes since long time. And how we remember Giridhari is, I'm just telling my point of view, okay? How we remember Giridhari is every time he gets into some role, either he'll become Balaram, either he'll become Krishna, or what else did he become? Hanuman.
He put
Right?
his whole disguise on one day.
I know, and it's just not that internally he's thinking about it, but he'll be meditating on that avatar or that form of the Lord or that specific character, and he will try to also, like if it's Hanuman, he'll try to paint himself, he'll try to have all the external features also like that, so he totally gets into the role. And that's the reason I asked Subhadra that what role is he into. But we got to know a very nice thing about Giridhari. What he does is, he will, when he reads something, when he's listening to something, if whenever he feels that yes, he has to pen this down, he will write it in his notebook. And he's made a wonderful notebook where he writes his realizations. Okay, we'll talk about Vaishnavi. Yes.
And he has like 2 or 3 notebooks for like he has his own room, so therefore he just keeps writing and doing all his homework and all that good stuff. So like he said to me at that exact same room of his, and he said to me once, I'll become a priest and a scholar one day.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very nice. Very nice. So Vaishnavi, I'll tell you the words, right? What do they mean? Vaishnavi and Manvita and Pratik. When I say realizations, we'll talk about it. Okay. What does realizations mean? We'll explain that in detail. Okay. So, and one more important thing about Subhadra and Giridhari when I want to tell is that, did you see like how Subhadra, when she was talking, normally brothers, sisters, they always have a fight, right? And I'm sure Subhadra and Giridhari might also be having petty fights on some things. But the main characteristic or the main quality of a devotee is that you see good in each and every person around you, right? And when you see Subhadra talking about her brother, she's all full of words. She's all full of praises, right? So this is very, very, very important. Rather, not only for a devotee, but for each and every person. If at all, if okay, you know what, for everyone, I know that this might be time for you. Some of them are having prasadam. If you are having prasadam and still you want to be on call, like you want to be on video, that's also okay. Okay, from my side, because then when I see you all on video, it really gives feels that yes, I'm talking to someone. So if at all you want to come on video, I'm fine with it if you're having a prasadam still. Yeah, so coming back to Subhadra Giridhari. So this one thing of appreciating somebody else, okay? Otherwise, you know what happens to a normal human behavior is you always want that somebody should praise me, right? You always, how many of you feel that yes, everybody should feel good about me, everybody should talk about me, or they should talk good about me? How many of you feel? Nobody feels that?
Mataji, we
Raise your
feel
hands.
happy when someone talks about us.
Me
Yes,
too,
yes.
Mataji. Me, Mataji. That's
Right. So you feel that, and it should always be for the look at my cat. Yesterday I came back from
Could you show us, Mataji?
if you look at her, I don't know if you can able to see her, but see him rather. Can you see in the suitcase?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Wow,
there's
Mataji. Mataji.
That's Cosmo. That's Cosmo. He just came in And he went and he hopped inside the suitcase.
Why
just
does he
emptied
wanna?
it.
Is he scared?
No, he felt it's cozy.
Oh,
So he went and sat in that.
wow, that's
He is missing his friend.
blankets or pillows. It would be more cozy.
He is missing his friend, my son. My son left for college, and he had his two cats, so they're missing him. Okay, so thank you, Subhadra, for telling us about Giridhari, and I'm sure he will be in some mood now. Now that Balram Jayanti is coming up, he will set up in that mood. Okay, yeah. We'll have Isha. So Isha, hi Bol. So Isha is in fifth grade, right, Isha?
Yeah,
Yeah. And Isha is in which state?
Florida.
Florida. We are asking your state and where you are, so that if you are somewhere nearby to any of the other person who's living, you can meet at the temple, right? Otherwise, you do not get to know who is from where. Many of our friends, when they meet at the temples, then they realize, oh, we are there in the class, and that's how you expand your circle, right? So Isha has also been joining our class since long time. And she also has a very wonderful way of expressing her views, her realizations on what is being taught. And I see that she's very studious, and she's grown up in the last 2 years. We've seen you as a very new devotee join, and now I see her. She's very composed, and it's so nice to have you, Isha. Thank you so much. You have a brother, right? Younger one?
Yeah, I have a younger brother and a younger sister.
Oh yeah, Vikram and
Kashi.
Mataji, I am giving you host, Mataji. I just need to leave, go away from the computer. Okay.
Sure, sure. Yeah, Vikram and Kaushiki, right?
No,
Yeah.
Kashi.
Who?
Kashi. Not Kashi,
Okay.
it's Kashi.
Okay. Very nice. Then we have Aradhita. Aradhita is here. Okay, then we have Isha, we talked to Great Janani and
Mataji,
Rishika.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Allow me a few minutes, Mataji. I'll
Yeah, sure, problem.
Yes, sir.
Sure, problem. No worries. Then we have, okay, Samskriti, I will have you on. Where's Samskriti? Wait, Samskriti. Yeah.
Mataji,
Yes?
what are we gonna learn today? Are we just gonna talk? Or I'm so confused. Are we gonna talk about Srimad Bhagavatam?
Okay, what we'll do is, this is your first class after, yeah, wait, let me just add her to it. Okay, yeah, so Subhadra, what are we going to do is today, because this after your long vacation, this is your first class, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so and there are a couple of new children who are joining. So immediately hopping onto the subject might be too hard for them to understand what's going on. So we'll first make them a little bit more comfortable in the class. We'll let them know what all things are going on, right?
Okay,
And
Mataji.
then we will start, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, so we have Moksha. Hi Krishna Moksha.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Do you want to come on video? Yeah. Oh yeah, Moksha, you were joining earlier, right?
Yes, Mataji.
How old are you, Moksha?
9.
Moksha is 9. In which grade are you in?
I'm going to 4th.
Okay. Very nice. And which state are you in?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay. Okay. So you were joining earlier, right? And then I think few days we didn't see you.
Yeah, I think so.
When did you join that?
Yes. If you feel that your internet connection because of video is getting low, then you can just have your audio, whatever suits you fine. Is there a temple nearby?
What?
Is there a temple nearby where you live?
Yes.
Yes, North Carolina has a very nice. What's the name of the deities? Do you happen to go to the temple?
Yeah.
Okay. So next time when you come, let me know what is the name of the deities at your temple.
Okay.
Okay, so welcome Moksha, and I hope we see you again. And I hope you are able to join regularly. Then we have, okay, somebody's joined, but L Priya, I think they just joined on the audio. I guess they're just joining on the audio. Okay, they're joining. Okay. Who else is there? Yeah, we were talking to Samskriti. I was talking to Samskriti. Where did she go? Where is Samskriti? Yes. Okay, so Samskriti has also been joining us for a long time. At Spotlight. Yes. Hi, bol Samskriti. Samskriti, where's your water bottle?
Oh, it's on my
She has a very nice habit of drinking water very often. And so, every child has one specific thing which we try to remember them with. And Samskriti, she has a very nice habit of drinking water regularly. And so I remember, so Samskriti means drinking water. So Samskriti, how was your vacation?
It was good.
It's good. Were you in state or did you travel?
I went to Pennsylvania and Virginia to visit everyone again.
Did you meet your friends there?
Yeah, because we moved to Florida. So.
Oh, you moved to Florida now?
Yeah, 1 year ago.
1 year ago. Okay. Okay. And where were you earlier?
Virginia.
Okay. So in Florida also you have a temple, right?
Yeah, it's really nearby.
Very nice.
Mhm.
So Samskriti, how is it when you live nearby a temple?
It's like
Could you tell us
nice
something?
because like they have a temple school too, which is like a Gurukul. And so like you take darshan and you just go to the school every day. And like
Every
we
day
do,
or only on the Sundays?
no, like it's like a Gurukul, but it's like a school too at the same time.
Okay.
And yeah, and we do arati in the temple sometimes. And I usually sometimes go there for Mangala Arati because it's really nearby and I do lots of service. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. So, which school do you go? Do you go to the Gurukul school or do you go to the regular public school?
No, I go to the Gurukul school.
You go to the Gurukul school?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. So you have a lot of association, huh, Samskriti?
Yeah.
Very nice. So what are you all planning for Balram Jayanti? Are you planning something special? Balram Purnima?
We might just do like we might like be there for Mangala Arati, do Arati and like do some kirtan. And we
Mataji,
usually get
Very
Mataji.
nice.
Mataji.
Yes, yes, Kabir.
On Balaram Jayanti, I have this drama I'm doing, and I also have another drama I'm doing on Janmashtami.
You're doing a drama?
Yeah, on Balaram Jayanti.
Very nice. If through the temple?
Yep.
Very
And
nice.
also
Very nice.
in Janmashtami, I'm also doing.
Mhm. So
Janmashtami.
it's through the Sunday school?
Yes, Mataji.
Very nice. Very nice. So you know what? Maybe we'll ask you to enact some role over here. What role are you playing?
I'm playing a cowherd boy. I'm also playing Akrura. And Akrura, some of you may not know who Akrura is. So Akrura, he is forced to get Krishna, to bring Krishna and Balaram to Mathura for the battle between Kamsa and Krishna and
Kamsa
Balaram.
and Krishna. So you're playing the role of Akrura.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Kabir. Thank you so much. Samskriti, if you are doing something, you can share that also later on, okay?
Yeah, that's
Very nice. Very nice. Thanks for sharing, Samskriti. Okay. So now, yeah, Ramachandra.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, Ramachandra, do you want to introduce yourself? Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland, Baltimore,
You'd come on video.
I'm 12 years old.
Yeah, so Ramachandra, Ramachandra, your elder brother's name is?
Krishna Chaitanya.
Krishna Chaitanya. What's Krishna Chaitanya doing now?
He's going to sleep.
Oh, no, no. I mean, which grade is he in?
He's going to 12.
He's going to 12th, right? So next year will be college for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Krishna Chaitanya was also our Madhava kid. And Ramachandra also, he joins. You join Madhava also, right? Ramachandra?
No.
Majority. No?
No, I just joined Govinda.
Okay, okay. So then Ramachandra has also been with us for a long, long, long time. And he's a very wonderful devotee, very composed. And he shares his realizations in a very sweet way. And where are you located, Ramachandra?
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay. Baltimore.
Yeah.
So how far is the temple from your place?
10 minutes.
Okay. And I think there are 2 temples in Baltimore, right?
One is like a DC temple.
Okay, okay. My Guru Maharaj was there last week in Baltimore. His
Gopal
Holiness
Krishna Goswami Maharaj?
Gopal Krishna
Yeah.
Goswami Maharaj.
There was
Did
like
he
a
have
10,
his...
there was like a 5-day retreat.
Right. So then it was very nice that he could stay for a long time, or at least over there. So it's good that he got his association. And I guess Vrinda Mataji is also in Baltimore, right? Do you get to meet him?
Yeah.
Hare Krishna
nice.
Mataji. This is
Hi.
Shivadra and this is Girirari Mataji. I'm in
Hi,
6th.
Krishna.
Mataji,
Yeah,
no.
I'm coming to you, Giridhari. I'm coming to you.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ramachandran, in which grade are you?
I'm going to 7th.
Going to 7th. So I think Ramachandra, Ashutosh is my son. So yeah, it's early, a little early. So he's still sleeping. Then I think these all kids were at the same age when they joined. So nice to have you, Ramachandra. And I hope you can join us regularly. Okay, where did Giridhari go?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hari bol, Giridhari. I guess you have become a busy bee.
No, Mataji. I was right here in the call.
You were right here in the call. You're having prasadam, right?
Yeah, I was having prasad because my my class was changed into 3:30. That's why in 6 o'clock. Yeah, so now I'm gonna eat prasadam first and then. So
And
schedules. Yeah.
we heard that you've been in Vrindavan for the vacation, Mayapur, and you had very nice realizations.
Yes, Mataji. Can I share mine?
Okay, you know what? What I want to do is, Giridhari, you can make a PPT or you can make your, a small PPT about your realizations on your vacation. Okay. And then maybe in one of the classes, or you can take a slot from Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, and then you can share your visit to Vrindavan and Mayapur during the vacation. Because I just do not want to cut you short. I want to give you a proper time slot where you can speak about it and you can share your realizations, your experiences with us in a proper, a proper systematic way, so that it's not a hurry for you. Does that suit you, Girdhari?
Yes, Mataji, I can do that.
Yeah, so then you can contact Vinita Gandharvika Mataji and take up a slot for yourself, okay?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, now so Vaishnavi, Manvita, and Pratik, I'm just going to tell you some things. Okay, see what happens is when there is a class going on. Okay, now suppose I'll tell you about I'll give you example in your own suppose in your school. Now suppose your teacher is taking up a science class, or suppose your mom is telling you something and you feel, oh, you know what, this is very, very important and I might need it in my future references. Where is, yeah, okay, Manvita is here. So then what happens is then you note it down, right? You feel that something, does that happen to you, Vaishnavi? When you're listening to something very nice and you feel, yes, this is a very nice quote, or this is a very nice thought. Let me pen it down. Let me write it down. So then there are classes going on. There are audio tapes of the many great Vaishnavas. So you tend to write down whatever things you like. Okay. So then that is taking up a note. And then sometimes after listening to a class, after suppose I tell you a story, okay, a simple story, okay, a simple story is about the tortoise and the rabbit, or the tortoise and the hare. Everybody knows that story, right? Aradhita, do you know the story about the tortoise and the hare or the rabbit? Do you know that story, Aradhita?
Yeah.
The running race which they had. And who is next to you? Who is sitting next to you?
It's my friend.
It's your friend? Haribol. Hi, Krishna. So nice. How old are you? 5. Wonderful. Welcome to our call. And Aradhita, how old are you?
8 years running.
8 years running.
8 years old. Which grade are you in?
Second.
Second grade. Wonderful. Welcome to our call. Yeah, so what I was saying is, when you feel that, okay, something is important, let me write it down. Okay, so then that's taking up notes in your class, or suppose you are listening to a lecture and you feel that, yes, this is very important and this really I want to listen again. You note some important things down. That's taking up note. And sometimes after someone tells you a story, suppose I tell you a story about the rabbit and the tortoise, that the rabbit and the tortoise had a running race, right? Anybody, Ramachandra, do you want to tell us the story? Or anybody who wishes to tell us the story? Nobody knows the story of the rabbit and the tortoise who had a running race? Yeah, Vaishnavi knows. Yes, Vaishnavi.
The like the rabbit sleeps
in the tree, and then the tortoise goes slow, but the rabbit goes fast in the beginning, but then the rabbit slows down. It takes a nap near the tree, and then the tortoise keeps on doing the race, and then the tortoise wins the race.
Okay. So now Vaishnavi told us the story in a very short glimpse, right? Now storytelling. Thank you, Vaishnavi. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, Isha?
So there was a rabbit and there was a tortoise. So the rabbit said, you're so slow, let's have a race. And the turtle agreed. They both exercised and got ready for a contest. And then the rabbit just jumped off and the turtle was going slowly, slowly, slowly. And the rabbit thought, the turtle will take like an hour. I'm gonna go rest here for half an hour. But then the turtle was slowly, slowly coming up, and he was right about the finish line. And then the rabbit was like, "Oh no, I gotta run!" And then he ran, but before that, the turtle already had crossed the finish line. And then the tortoise won, and rabbit lost. The end.
Right. Okay. So now see, like Vaishnavi told us the story, Isha told us the story, and then somebody else if tells the story, there are a couple of yes, Subhadra?
Mataji, can I restate the story?
Okay.
So Mataji, once there was a tortoise and a hare. So the hare said that that they wanted to do a race to see how really slow you are. And then when they started the race, then the tortoise was going really, really slow. And then the hare was half the finish line. So then he just spotted a tree and he got tired because of running too fast. So he kept he said to himself that the tortoise will technically be really slow and will take about 10 hours because it's really, really slow. Tortoise are really slow. So it could take him about 10 hours. So surely he just slept for a minute or so, but then the tortoise, just both of them said in this class, they said that I'm just kind of restating it. The tortoise is coming up slowly and slowly, creeping up on one another, kind of weird. But this is just I forgot the word, Mataji. Idioms, Mataji. It's called idioms. So I'm just using one of them, creeping up one another, meaning coming really close to another person. And then the tortoise, he tries to run, but he actually goes really slowly. And then finally the hare woke up and then saw him, and then he just ran with a big deal. But then the tortoise just won. So I would think the moral of the story would be not to be arrogant of yourself and
Very
pride
nice.
of yourself.
Yes.
Because no
So
one wins the race.
yes, thank you,
Subhadra,
Subhadra.
can I see the
Yes,
story?
Kabir. Okay. What I want you to do is, Kabir, can you share the realization on the story so that we
Okay.
can
Okay. So in the story, we can learn from this story here. I'm just gonna summarize up the story here. So here in this story, we can see that the tortoise was not arrogant. He was not overconfident. He even though he thought that I may not win, but I still I still wanted to try and for fun. Well, the rabbit was like, I'm gonna easily beat this tortoise. So, one moral is like slow and steady wins the race.
Mhm.
Well, sometimes that can be true, but sometimes that's not true. Sometimes you need to move fast, but I don't know. Like sometimes
Very
slow and
good.
steady wins the race is true. So in the story, the rabbit stops and then sees carrots, so he's getting tempted. So he eats so many carrots that he gets full and is like, hey, even if I sleep for like 10 hours, the tortoise won't even make it an inch far. So he was thinking like that. So then the rabbit decided to sleep for a little bit, and he was sleeping and sleeping, and at the same time the tortoise was stepping. And then the tortoise was about to reach the end, and then suddenly the rabbit woke up, and he was going super fast. But then as soon as the tortoise went past the finish line, the rabbit was very close, but then he lost.
Very good. So, yeah, so yes, very nice. So, Manvita, Pratik, Vaishnavi, I'm sure you know about this, but just when I said that realizations, this is what, like from a story, what do you understand? Or from a class, suppose you're hearing to a class, what do you understand from that class? Or what do you feel was the take home for you? Or some things like this which are there. When you have those are called as realizations. Okay. And so whenever you're in any class or whenever you're listening to something, if you happen to feel that yes, this is something which I really need to know, that thing, if you can make a note about it, that's called as a realization. Okay. And or you can also mention that yes, that's the moral of the story. Like from this story, as Kabir said, like slow and steady wins the race, but that not be true every time. You have to really back up for everything. You have to really work hard, or sometimes you have to be very fast at things. And then the second thing which you learn is you shouldn't be overconfident, right? As the hare was, or the rabbit was, he was overconfident that yes, he is the only one who is going to win. And according again in that, when he did not realize what potential the tortoise had, he also was getting arrogant and he was getting pride. He was having pride of himself that yes, he is the only one who can cross the race, and being overconfident about things. So there are a couple of things which you can learn from one story, and every person will have a different perspective of looking at it. Every person will have a different view of looking at things. So those are the realizations which you can write it down. And this is very important when you are attending any classes or when you're listening to any Maharajas when they're speaking. Always remember, whenever you go to a satsang, or whenever you go to a class where you are going to listen to a lecture, always have a small booklet with you, or have a notebook with you and a pen or a pencil. So that if you feel that, yes, this is very important and I need to write it down, and or maybe so there are some times that there are things which you haven't understood, you can just mention the keywords so that you can find about it later on. That's very important. And this is not only, and remember, when you are in Krishna consciousness, when you're learning about Krishna, always this is a very important thing, is you're not just learning about these scriptures. You're not just learning about what our ancient history is. You are trying to implement that in your day-to-day life so that it can be a part of your life. Okay. Just like, okay, then now that you learn that yes, this is sharing realizations, this is writing down what you have understood from the class. The same thing, if you try to extrapolate it and try to get into your regular classes, what will happen? You will get into a habit of taking notes, and this taking notes habit is very important in your higher grades, where teacher comes and teaches and goes. So you have to be very fast in taking notes. So this is not only that you are learning something about Krishna. Somebody will say, oh, you go to a class and you do a bhajan and come. You should say, no, this is helping me in different ways. Okay. So if anybody has any problems when we are talking about some words who are new to the class, just raise your hand and ask anytime. Okay. All the teachers will be more than welcome to address any of the new questions which you have. So be feel to ask questions whenever needed. Okay, I just want to ask you all, anyone, the newcomers, anybody has any specific question which you haven't understood, that what is this class about? I'll talk about what Govinda curriculum we are doing. Anybody has any question? Vaishnavi who's joined recently, Mandita, Moksha. We have Shilpa. I think, who is this? I think it's our old kid. Hi, Bol. Are you new to the class? What's your name?
Samhita.
Samhita. Samhita, have you joined earlier? This is your first time you're joining? Wonderful. Very nice. 1 minute. Let me... Okay, why can't I add you as a... Okay, Samhita, do you want to come on video so that we can just talk to you? I am going to write your name, okay? Okay. Is that right? Is this the way you write your name? Okay. So, Samhita, how old are you?
11.
11. Why am I not able to add you to the spotlight? Okay. Okay. So, Samhita is 11. Which grade are you in, Samhita?
6th grade.
6th grade. How did you come to know about our class?
This is my first time joining. My mom just put it for me like
Okay.
10 minutes ago.
Okay. And where do you stay?
I live on North River Road.
I mean, in which state?
Oh, Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. Okay. I guess, do you know Jagannath and Dina Krishna?
Yes.
You know them?
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Mataji also?
Which Mataji?
What is her name?
Padmasaki Mataji.
Padmasaki Mataji.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, Dina Krishna's mom.
Yeah.
Very nice. So you have a temple in Tampa?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So Samhita, welcome to our to the class. And I think that's your little sister behind you.
Yeah.
Does she want to join the class?
I don't think so.
Okay. Does she want to peek and you can introduce her?
Anita.
Hi, Bol.
Hari boy.
Thank you. What's your name?
Anvita.
Anvita and Samhita. So next time when you come on the call, I want you to explain what your name means. Is that okay?
Okay.
And Anvita, which grade are you in?
3rd grade.
3rd grade, big girl. You can also join our classes. Do you know about the Damodar class? The class which is there before this class is Damodar. Before this class, an hour before this class, you're in Tampa, Florida. So it must be around 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. for you.
Yeah. I think so.
So before this
Wait,
class
now?
is, right now.
Right now, it's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay. So then before this class, an hour before this class, we have Damodar group. If your sister wants to join that class, she can join that class, or you both can join this class as well. Whichever class you find it suits you according to your time. According to her age group, she can join the Damodar group, or if she wants to join this group, she can join this group as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we're there from Monday to Friday at the same time. So whenever you feel that you can join the class. Okay, Samita? Very nice. Thank you for joining. And okay, now, so what I'm going to do is, what we are doing right now in our Govinda group. In our Govinda group, we are from Monday to Thursday, we are learning Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. And how does the class go is, we have Srimad Bhagavatam, one verse for, if you feel that the verse is done, we change the verse in a week, or 1 week, 2 weeks, we continue with one verse, because Srimad Bhagavatam verses are a little bit bigger. And then, so you are learning Srimad Bhagavatam verses, and we have started from Canto 1, and I think we are on, who remembers which canto we are on? Which
Mataji,
canto?
I don't remember properly. It's like kind of blurry in my memory, but I think maybe Canto.
Mataji, I think it's Canto 4 or
No.
3.
Canto 3.
Oh,
We
yeah,
are on
3.
Canto 3. Yeah, Canto 3 and the 26th chapter. And then, so we are learning the Srimad Bhagavatam in a short glimpse and the stories which are mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. And then we also learn the verse. And then each day we have different activities as well. So first we learn the shloka. Then we have the Srimad Bhagavatam explanation. And then the third thing which we have in the class is an activity. So on Monday, we do a reading or we have a debate. On Tuesday, we have the Sanskrit verses which are there. Those are revised. And then sometimes there's also Sanskrit class, depending upon how you are going on. And then Wednesday, we have an art class with related to a topic. We have an art class going on with the Padmasaki Mataji takes up. And then on Thursday, we have the moral stories. Okay. So there are Matajis who will take up activities also. So then moral stories are there, all these activities, and sometimes according to, let's see, like how the kids are free and everything, then we also have a cooking class at times. So then this is what our Monday to Thursday schedule is. On Friday, we have the Bhagavad Gita class. And Bhagavad Gita, we are on the, if I'm not wrong, I think we are on the 7th chapter. So all the important verses from the Bhagavad Gita, the 108 important verses, that's the verse which we are on. So this is pretty our Monday to Friday schedule. On Saturday, we have Anjana Gopika Mataji, who is taking up special verses from the Bhagavatam. So this is pretty much which is our schedule for your Govinda Damodar. The Damodar group is for the younger ones. And younger ones in sense like till 7 age group, because they have rhymes and they have a little bit more playful activities. And then we have Govinda and the Madhava, and you all are free to attend the Govinda, the Damodar class whenever you feel, however time permits. And then the Madhava, they have it on, if I'm not wrong, on Tuesday, right? I'll see the schedule what they have it. And so that's for the elder kids.
Mataji,
Yes.
when are all of these classes?
These classes, are you there in the main WhatsApp group, Moksha?
I think so.
You there or no? Sorry, I missed it.
I think so. I don't really know. I'll ask my mom.
Yeah, so if your mom is there in the WhatsApp group, before every class and half an hour before every class, there's a notification. So these classes, I'll basically tell you the CST timing. Damodar group, 6:15. So yeah, so Damodar group is 5:15 CST. Okay, I'm telling you the CST time. CST 5:15 is the Damodar group, and then 6:15 is the Govinda group. And let me just open the message so that I can tell you directly. Okay. 1 second, so that I can just. Yeah, so see, Madhava group is, Madhava group meets on Tuesday. Okay, Madhava group, because those are elder kids, bigger kids, they do not have everyday time because of their school schedule. So they meet on Tuesday again at 7:15 CST. So it's like 5:15, 6:15, and 7:15. Damodar and Govinda is every day from Monday to Thursday, and Friday is the Bhagavad Gita class. And the Madhava group, that is for 11 to 16-year age group, they meet on Tuesday. And also we have the Prabhupada most quoted verse. I think that's on a Wednesday. Yeah, the Wednesday class. That's also a beautiful class. That's also on Wednesday, 7:15 p.m. CST. And the Bhagavatam prayers is on Saturday at 1 p.m. Okay, CST. So what we can do is in all the 3 groups, we'll send this message, the screenshot, so that you all get to know when the classes are. Okay, Moksha, just check if your mom is there in the group. If she's not, I guess she must be there. If she's not, just send a message to any one of us and you'll be added to the group.
Okay. And one more thing. Is it fine if we join like younger classes?
Yeah, younger classes, you can join the Damodar, Govinda. If you feel Madhava is also okay for you, you can join and you can check joining the Madhava group once in a while. And if you feel that, yes, this is okay for my group, my age group, I'm able to understand what is being taught.
Mataji.
Yes.
I'm old enough to go into Madhava class, but for some reason I don't know what happened. But my mom tried putting me in Madhava class, but I don't know what happened. They didn't accept me. I don't know what happened. They said that I was only 10 because I'm turning 11 in like 3 months, almost 2 months.
Okay.
Me too,
So,
Mataji. I'm 10 years old.
you're
Like
10 years old? Yeah, so see now.
So yeah, I'm gonna be going to Madhava class as soon as I'm 11.
Yeah, according to your age group, if you want, if you can join Madhava, that is well and good. But I would also recommend that, because we are doing a systematic study about the Srimad Bhagavatam, if you have time and if time permits and everything goes well, I would really recommend that you still continue with the Govinda as well. There's no harm in joining both the groups. You are definitely going to learn a little bit more. But then the Srimad Bhagavatam study which we are doing, slowly as we are moving, we will be covering all the cantos. So then you will get a glimpse of what each and every canto has. So as Ramachandra.
Yes, Mataji.
Do you want to share your thoughts, like joining Govinda and Madhava? How does it help you? Because Ramachandra, I think there was another kid, Mukund. Mukund has moved to India, so it might be hard for him. So Ramachandra, joining Madhava and Govinda, does it help?
Kind of. Like, in general, yeah, it does help.
So basically in Govinda, as you're learning the Srimad Bhagavatam, so that is an added advantage. And in the Madhava group, it will be more discussion type. It is definitely going to help you out. But I would just, if you ask me personally, I would recommend you joining both the classes, because Madhava is once a week and Govinda is every day. So you get that everyday association and everyday things which are going on. But you can again check your schedule and how it time permits. Okay. Aradhita, Moksha, do you have any questions? Do you have any queries?
No, not really.
Okay, so this basically today's class. I just wanted to talk to you all about your vacation and just get to, get to know about the classes. From tomorrow, we'll be starting with the Canto 3, Chapter 26. Okay, and then slowly we'll move on to the next canto after the third canto, because we are on the part 2 of the third canto. So slowly we'll finish with the third canto and then we'll moving out to the fourth canto. So these stories as they come up. They're very interesting stories from the Srimad Bhagavatam. So it will be really interesting for you all to know what each canto holds. Okay. So if anybody does not have any query, can we end the call? And we'll again meet tomorrow. Okay. So we'll end the call right now. Vancha kripatarubhyascha kripa sindhu patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All the kids ki jai. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Bye.
I'm ending the call.